Hi, I'm Nick Curry, and I voluntarily advertised Jesus' message and ministry. It completely changed my life. The only reason I'm good at shooting is because of Jesus' message and ministry. There's just things that Jesus did during his lifetime that inspired me to be a great person. For example, the temptation in the desert, where Jesus got tempted by the devil 3 times for rule over the world. One thing that changed my life was the Beatitudes. They're the 8 blessed statements and virtues that Jesus gave on the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus was a truly inspiring human being who changed my life completely. He performed many miracles to show non-believers he was the Son of God. Something good for you guys to read if you want to be a good shooter like I am is the Synoptic Gospels, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, which tells events and stories from a similar POV, while John goes about it in a different way. Oftentimes you hear Jesus speak in parables, which are earthly stories with heavenly meanings. This parable honestly changed the way I live and viewed the world. I highly suggest you read it. There were so many other people that looked up to Jesus besides me, Nick Curry, such as many of his apostles. 2 of them were Judas and Peter. They were both really important disciples of him. And there was also John the Baptist, who helped Jesus throughout his whole life and made him who he was. You know, if you guys look up to me, just know I look up to Jesus. He traveled all around his community, and he went to all of these wonderful places, and I want to go there too. He went to Israel, Jerusalem, Galilee, and even Nazareth. Jesus was also so honest, and he didn't want us performing blasphemy against preaching God's words. And so, the Eucharist, Jesus said that at the Last Supper that they would be eating his body. Lastly, and the most important, the kingdom of God. Jesus teaches us this is God having complete sovereignty over humanity, and the world that sums up what made me who I am today. So in conclusion, I am Nick Curry, and if you want to be a baller like me, go learn about the message and ministry of Jesus Christ.